There's no way you're going to bring up Nnamdi Kanu as long as you're in Nigeria that Sunday Igboho will not come to your mind. How one can draw similarities as to their agitations, how they were fighting for similar things. One was fighting for Odua Nation. One was fighting for the creation of the Biafra Nation. One has his group already regarded as illegal in Nigeria as the separatist leader, whilst one is being regarded as, what's the word now? For lack of a better word, freedom, if you get what I mean. So there's no way that name will pop up, that Sunday Igboho will not pop up. And people will raise questions such as, is there something different or something special about the Sunday Igboho case that we do not know?
So what do you think? We want to know your thought about it. We are live on Facebook. We'll appreciate if you could be part of our conversation this morning. We are interested in knowing your take on this matter. And so get on Facebook, Splash FM 1055 Live, and let's have this discussion. But I'm going to play what Eyinaya Abaribe, who represented in the Senate, and what he said about these Nnamdi Kanu.
All of us have been going around trying to make sure that we deal with the matter to make him come out, which we continue to tell the federal government that he is the key. Reason is that everybody using his name and the name of IPOB to perpetrate violence and mayhem. And I will ask the same Simon Ekpa and their group. You want Biafra? Fine. Do you want Biafra, or do you get Biafra by killing the same Biafrans you want? How? How does murdering people, how does kidnapping people, how does going around and spreading mayhem, killing policemen, burning police stations down and all that help you? How it will end is simple. Every one of them claims that it is because Nnamdi Kanu is incarcerated. That is why they are doing. That's not why. It will end when Nnamdi Kanu comes out, and then we now know who is a genuine agitator and who is a criminal. How you go about that is that when Nnamdi Kanu comes out, then he can know his followers. Nobody will now have a reason to say, oh, we are burning down this station, we are killing this policeman, we are killing our own people, nobody's doing, you are going to be doing sit at home because he is incarcerated. Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition to Nigeria. The Supreme Court has even accepted that. And what we have been doing is, rather than continuing through the court process, let us take it outside of that. What has Nnamdi Kanu done that Igboho did not do? Think about it. Yet Igboho is walking free today. Is it shouting or you're screaming? They've said all that. Even Igboho went the other day to London to say, oh, I'm going to submit a letter to the Prime Minister or to the King of England or whatever. We want to have our own nation. What has happened to him? You never had anything from the Nigerian government. This is the issue now. The Southeast, 5 states, 50 ministers.
This is 5 ministers.
A state.
5 ministers.
Like Ogun State has 4 ministers. The whole Southeast, just that 5. And so when people continue to look at this unequal treatment, you just give fuel to these people who continue to say they don't like us, they don't treat us well, they don't do all that. So, I went and I've been talking to the powers that be. And I can also use this opportunity to talk to the powers that be. When President Tinubu became president, one of his first acts was to change the national anthem. In the national anthem, there is a line that says that we want to build a nation where no man is oppressed. So if you're from the southeast and you see that you're just being given, okay, the constitution says you must get one, and then you ask yourself, am I being oppressed or not? So I think that fairness, equity is the fundamental thing. And for every Igbo, note it, for every Igbo, a true-born Igbo, there is something that is innate in us. In Igbo, it is said, "Ebwebere, ugobere," let the kite perch and let the eagle perch. Let no one. We are known for fair. There is a deliberate policy, whether it is advertent or inadvertent. What people do when you come out of a war, when you...
Maybe I'll stop there. But, so what do you think? We just want to know your thought about it. Do you think that there should be an extra, court process that will resolve this matter? Will the release of Nnamdi Kanu bring peace back to the South?
Because one of the reasons that have been given by the government as to why he's still being held in custody is the insecurity that is going to thrive, the disunity that is going to thrive in the southeastern part of the country once he is released.
So I also saw that recently Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu stressed that once Nnamdi Kanu is set free, the security situation in the southeast will greatly improve. She highlighted the need for Ndigbo in diaspora to continue to uphold and defend their core values, their sense of identity and their heritage. And so she was saying that this insecurity will go away, more or less, if Nnamdi Kanu is released. Do you agree? Do you think government should look at different way of resolving this matter? They sit at home in the southeast,
yes.
The insecurity and the rest. What do you think? 0706 949 3000. We want to hear your thought this morning. You can call us now. I would like us to engage on this matter, and let's engage, intellectually. Let's engage.
Do you sense any marginalization or inequality when it comes to the two lines that we've drawn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think there is relationship between these two agitations? And if there are no similarities, what do you think? Let's see who's there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
When I was listening to the today, I was very emotional. Very, very emotional. You see, from the horse's mouth,